What's going on, world? It's your boy, Innuendo Amazing. That's innuendo. If you ain't with it, then we in your window. But if you with it, in the end, you window. We got some undisputed gameplay. I decided to fight with Larry Holmes because I haven't used him before and I wanted to check him out before I took him online. We're fighting against the great Joe Louis on undisputed difficulty. Let's see if I can beat him. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you're not new, make sure that you hit a like. Innuendo, enjoy the gameplay. We out.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Just missing with the uppercut. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Both want a highlight reel knockout. Good defense on the right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round.
Just get your breath back.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Joe Louis just got caught. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every drill.
Beautiful counter-punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that.
Feel good?
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that uppercut. And he misses with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you all.
Smart, weren't loading up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Missed with that right uppercut. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. The right hook just missed. That jab doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk.
Jab working nice.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
A perfect counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. unlucky to miss with that jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right uppercut misses. How about that time counter shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Just miss with that hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So close with that uppercut. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Couldn't take anymore. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's been knocked down, but at least... Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what...
Are you all right?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What?